I said this before, I'm going to say it again. These Republicans in red states need to start passing legislation that completely bans abortion, bans same sex marriages, and puts Christianity or God back into schools in their states. Look at what the left does. Why are you trying to play by the rules? Just do what they do for your own agenda. This is why I don't like Republicans, because they're too scared to do anything. They won't do nothing like this. Even when it goes with their own beliefs, and the majority of people in their own state will back them. You know, if you believe in God and you believe in the Bible, it clearly states in the Bible that the Bible is against same-sex relationships. I don't think that I, I just it just baffles me that they're gonna look at when they pass away, and they look at God in the face and they say, you had a chance to do something and you didn't because you're too weak and you're too spineless. You should have banned abortions outright. Fight fire with fire. This is why I don't respect them, because they're too scared. And then they should also make Constitution sanctuary states, Pro 2A sanctuary states. That's what they should do. But they won't, because they're too scared. Or they're just with the establishment. Either way, they're either scared or they're sellouts. I also do think that we're going to be going to wars. You know, this is what Trump did. He kept us out of wars. He eliminated ISIS. The number one threat was North Korea, and um, he calmed relations. He even stepped foot in North Korea. Um, and then right after Biden was appointed, North Korea started ramping up their nuclear projects again. We're gonna be in the Middle East. We're going more Middle East. And the funny thing is, women are gonna be. They're trying to get women to be drafted as well, which you want equal rights. So, um, uh, for me, for me, I say it's not a good idea. But since we want everything equal, women want everything equal, I'm definitely for it now. If women knew their role and understand that there's physical limitations and emotional limitations, I'd be for, okay, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not for the draft, but I mean, honestly, if we're into a position where all of our troops are slaughtered and we need more people, you got to get people in there, or else you just get invaded. I'm not for wars unless they're absolutely necessary. If there's a direct threat onto the homeland and direct threat to people's well-being here in America, but it is what it is. You people voted for this. You want more wars. You want establishment. That's what you all voted in. You want an establishment. You want us. You want more young people in places that they don't need to be. They're dying for. They're pretty much dying for no reason. They're dying. You know what they're dying for? They're dying for rich people. They're dying for rich people to get richer. Like when we invaded Iraq and toppled the regime, these politicians they invested in companies like Halliburton, who would come and rebuild. So their stock went up. Do you see how manipulation can happen? Do you see how corruption can happen? I don't trust any of these people. Um, I don't like how the whole political scheme is like, none of this surprises me. Everything the left is doing, they said they were going to do. Um, and this is what you people, because you wanted this because you hated Trump so bad. What can people tell me how bad, like, where Trump was bad? I'm just curious, why was he so bad? Oh, they said he was racist. Oh, because he wanted to secure our borders. You mean kind of like what they did, the politicians did when they made a huge wall. They wanted to secure their own border, right? Because of Trump people are terrorists. Let me tell you something. That attack, they say it was an attack as a domestic threat. It was a riot. That was not a riot. What I seen this summer was a riot. Now that things get a little out of hand, yeah, they broke a couple windows and they overran that place. Um, but that was not a riot. And the way that the media and these politicians are trying to portray like these people are terrorists, like, honestly, if it was a insurrection, they would have went in there with guns. Okay, they would have overran that place with guns. They would have outgunned whatever was in their way. They would have annihilated the politicians. Any politician in their way, they would have annihilated them. They would have captured them, held them hostage, whatever. It was not an insurrection. It was not. They're trying to make it worse, sound worse than it really was. And what they want to do is they want to demonize people who supported Trump and try to make us domestic terrorists. And what their end goal is to send us to re-education camps. You're gonna send 74 million people to re-education camps. Okay. What's gonna happen is you're gonna have a lot of jobs. You're gonna destroy the economy. People are gonna go without food. People are gonna go without resources because a lot of people, a lot of hardworking Americans, the ones that are the backbone of this country that keep this thing going, will be sent to re-education camps. Who's going to do the work? Who's going to do the work? Who's going to grow the food? Who's going to transport the food? Who? Oh, Bill Gates? Bill Gates, he bought up all the farmland. He's going to have a bunch of illegal aliens come in and do it for him. Good luck with that. Good luck. Use the slave labor. That's what you guys do. Just like they do, just like these companies do in China. China or third world countries, they use slave labor for their own benefit. Because they don't want to pay what they want. They want their cake and eat it too. What they want is Americans to buy the crap, but they don't want to pay us the wages that we deserve. They don't want to have a balanced, equal economy. They want all the profits every year. Every single year, these companies want outrageous profits every single year at the expense of the American worker. We're the ones that always get shafted every single way. The working class always gets shafted, and we are the only reason this country is continually going. Look at whose kids go to war anyway? It's the working class. It ain't the rich people. The rich people are so pampered, and they live in their ivory towers. Oh, we're so better than everybody. Well, the reason that they stay rich is because of manipulation. It's not equal. It's not fair in that it's more fair than other places, but it's still highly corrupt. You can see the way they suppress GameStop stock. You can see how they did that and other ones. They stopped the trade. Oh, this one's getting too high. We don't want to hurt the hedge funds. Cut it off. If they can't support a system where One stock gets inflated. So what is the point of the system? Then maybe they shouldn't be out there. If that's what they want to try to say. They don't have the assets, they don't have the funds. Well, they shouldn't be out there. They should be out of business. I get ready for more war. Get ready for a lower standard of living. People don't see it, and what you will see too is when this summer, I think that things are gonna blow up. I think that the economy is gonna be rocking this summer because people are gonna have a lot of money to spend, and they're gonna go out there because things are opening up. They're gonna stop talking about coronavirus, and stop talking about Trump. He's not in office no more. He's not in office. You try to impeach somebody that's not even in office anymore. Why don't you try to impeach Obama while you're at it, or Bill Clinton, or George W. Bush? He's dead, senior. Let's impeach him. What a bunch of wasted time. These people need to be removed from office. They need to have significant penalties financially against them, and they need to be investigated. But that's not going to happen. Why? Because not only does the left have Hollywood, they have big tech, they got universities. What else do they have? They have political power. They got the FBI. They have complete power and control of everything. They are the establishment. They are not for the working man like they try to say that they are. They don't care about the poor. They use either the working people, the producers, or the people on welfare as pawns, just like they use illegals as pawns. They don't care. They'll use transgenders as pawns. Whatever they can do to sit here and try to pander to people, to try to get their vote, or get whatever the way that they want, to try to destroy this country. It's all about power. They want complete power. That's all it is. That's all.